Good morning, curling fans, and welcome to draw number 10 of the 2025 Glitter Bombspiel here at Potomac Curling Club. My name is Robert Young, and I am here joined by the ever-amazing Dylan on tech. We'll have two streams going at the same time. You are currently viewing either the BC stream. The BC stream will be housing the team emojis, peach emoji, eggplant emoji, devil emoji, because why not? They'll be going up against Powered by Unicorn Farts. And on sheet C, we'll have strap-on sliders versus rainbow Dippin' Dots. So a nice little mix of Potomac and non-Potomac curlers here on sheet B and C. We'll also be making comments on sheets A and D. A and D are on a separate YouTube broadcast, and on sheet A and D, I don't know. There we are. Moody Mermaid versus Queens of LSDei on sheet A, while on sheet D we've got Come From Behind versus Curls Gone Wild. Again, we got a healthy mix of Potomac and non-Potomac on all sheets. We will be focusing commentary usually on sheets B and C. So if you're on A and D sometimes and you're confused about what the hell we're talking about, don't worry. Go to B and C. Also, don't worry, I'm usually confusing people most of the time anyway. So it looks like on sheet B we've got the Team Naughty emojis are throwing first. So we've got Unicorn Farts have hammer on yellow, and on sheet C we are still figuring it out. Even though Henrik has decided let's go whole hog on his practice slide. I believe we also had a scrape this morning. I'm going in and out, sorry. We had a scrape this morning, so we're expecting to see really quickened ice within the first 2 or 3 throws. The ice after a scrape has been fantastic here, so I had an opportunity to play this weekend with I spared on a team. They needed a last-minute backup, so why this is...
I have no idea. He's going to change headsets quick. We've got one headset that doesn't work as well as the others. No. Oh.
Hello.
There we go.
Okay. I'm back, I think. Maybe.
Yes.
To our one viewer at 9 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I get it. I, too, am a morning person. However, it takes a second after curling 4 games in 36 hours to kind of wake up in the morning. But I love it. I have to remember. I love it. I love it. So it looks like on sheet C for curling Dippin' Dots, Camille Schlanger is not joining us this morning, but we got Henrik Carlson in her stead. Throwing leads rocks to get started. I believe sheet C yellow, Dippin' Dots will have hammer, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they have hammer. While the action is still kind of getting started, you're not going to get a lot of comments from me this morning. Dylan, how are you doing this morning?
It's going.
But in what direction?
Forward, I guess.
One would hope.
Let's see. Trying to figure out if we got the right rock colors on sheets B and D.
Sheet B, Unicorn Farts with red.
Okay.
And Team Naughty emoji is yellow. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, and then on D,
looks like Curls Gone Wild should have red, if I'm not mistaken. I spared on that team. I think that's Curls Gone Wild. Let's double check. Curls Gone Wild should have...
Yeah, Kyle Snyder. Yep. No, they should be yellow then.
No, you're right, right. So, wait, hold on. Come From Behind?
No.
That was Amber. Wow, I thought Curls Gone... Oh, it's not even on.
Oh, yes. Sorry, we got to get our draw timer going. Oh. We have a timer that shows the hour 53.
A minute.
We have a timer that displays out to the teams on the ice for how long it is they have to play their game.
35, 33,
153.
153.
So they're going to get a few extra minutes due to our oversight, but that shouldn't be a problem.
Is it our oversight? I'm not taking the blame for that.
Yeah, I probably should.
No, you shouldn't. You're not. Neither one of us was on knowing that we were on timer duty.
I mean, I took care of it yesterday, so.
Oh, well, then technically your fault. I haven't taken care of anything.
Yeah. So.
Me responsible for anything? Oh, Teek's got the shades on. Teek's got the shades on, so
Yep.
as a former plane fielder, I got to show up in solidarity. I got the point from Teek. Yeah, I'm cool now. It's just this is how it is now.
It looks like on both sheets B and C, they're lining up some hits.
Yep. Who's the second on naughty emoji?
Should be.
Jonathan? Okay.
No, sorry, it's going backwards.
No, because Nick is lead.
Then.
So it's either Clayton or Jonathan.
Yeah.
I've not had the honor of introducing myself to either one of those gentlemen, so my bad. Yeah, so the order switched. So all I know is that Nick, I saw Nick earlier this weekend, and he got really excited because he was throwing lead rocks. He's like genuinely happy.
Yep.
I do love the 5 and under experience where you're like, I don't want to play lead, and then after you get done with 5 years, you're like, you know what, lead sounds really good right now.
I think I'd rather throw second.
Well, that's because you got aggression issues, and you like to take them out. You like to take out a lot of rocks, and I too like to play second a lot. But
Well, I also don't like the pressure of like if I don't put up my guards right, then I screw up the whole end.
yes, and playing with you, you do have that.
Yeah.
As your former skip, don't worry, because I couldn't bail us out either. So we were there for shenanigans. We were there for fun and shenanigans. All right. So on sheet B, I have actually had the pleasure of playing with and against Kyle Foster many times. He's a great curler. He's really come into his own as a skip. So, and I know he's doing mixed national. I know he's doing mixed competition. So, I think he was playing with Mark Mooney, and a Jaspreet Kaur, and I can't remember who the full mixed team was, but Kyle Foster is a great curler and a great skip, and Tiash has got their work cut out for them today. They're going to be against a solid squad, but I played against Tiash's team last night, and they couldn't miss a hit to save their lives. So, a team of U5s that do very well together on sheet B. So, on sheet C, strap-on sliders is a perennial glitter powerhouse. I've seen Teek play with Laura and with Courtney, who is on my Cap League competitive team. I love playing with Courtney. And then I haven't had actually had a chance to play with where's she at? I haven't had plans to play with Kiana. I know Kiana is from Charlotte, and that's right around where I'm from. So needed to go down and play with them, especially during their Pride event, the Color Games. So then that's been a hopefully a more popular one in March and April. So we need more people to go to that one. So if you're listening, you live yourself some gay old times and you want to do gay old spiels, there's one in Charlotte and they have great ice in Charlotte. So go check them out. If you need a spare, just let me know. I have a problem. So on sheet C, it seems like we got a split house from trap on sliders, and it's looking like Sere is being asked just to hit one. Try to get a hit and roll. It's going to be a big roll, but either trading hits on the right wing or try to hit and roll over to the center line, while on sheet B, Unicorn Farts are trying to figure out how best to cleanly hit this shot rock on yellow that's in the back of the house and just flop over. They want to pretty much like a 2-rock flop. They want to make sure that they can get behind those guards enough that even doing like a delicate like hack weight is going to take some finesse from their opposition. So Sere being asked to sweep immediately out of hand. It looks like it's careening right into the guard yeah, it's just going to clear the guard. It's going to make a center line guard. So for Kyle here on sheet B, question is going to be, what kind of a split are we looking for to get started? Action on sheet A. Looks like we've got a Moody Mermaid shot rock, but it is Josh D with, I believe, the first skip stone. So they do not have hammer here, but yellow doesn't really have much to hide behind. So looks like it's going to try to be like a nice down weight hit across the nose of that yellow, hit and push it through the gap for to sit 3. And Moody Mermaids will have a, wow, that thing came out wide.
And over on sheet D, red.
Wow. Did not want to come back. Look at that. That thing did not want to come back at all.
Yep.
Might have pitched it wide. I don't know, but that thing just did not want to come back. All right, and then on sheet D, we've got
red sitting 5 right now.
Red sitting 5, about to add to that with Amber's first. Yesterday's game, she could not miss a draw. She tried to miss a draw, apparently, and she still missed it. So she still made it. So when she gets her draw weight settled, she's unstoppable. Speaking as her mixed doubles partner, I'm just saying, I love it when Amber gets her draw, because then I can sit there going, well, I screwed up, but I got Amber to help me out.
Yep. This is the first skip stone for sheet D.
Be really nice if they can just maybe touch that yellow to flop over a little bit. All right, so
tiny tap.
On sheet D, a little bit of a nice path to try to get in there, try to get buried behind some coverage there. So
yep.
So it looks like we're starting skip stones for sheet C. Laura Yee has a pretty favorable house right now. And it looks like rather than going for the split, they're going to try to just draw behind their higher guard, their closer corner guard, which I like that call. And on sheet B here, looks like we got Team Naughty Emoji sitting 1-2, nicely buried behind their guard, and it'll be another. It looks like it's going to be lining up for the draw, which I think is the right call. Getting the draw now, it's going to force Kyle to have to make a play. A run back of some sort, depending on how buried Tiash can get this. So ideal here is just tuck in behind that shot yellow that's sitting top 8. So a draw attempt here for Tiash on sheet B. And on sheet A, it looks like the draw, sheet C, it looks like the draw attempt from Laura was either, did it go through? I think it was.
Didn't see it.
Didn't see it. All right.
I was watching the draw on sheet D.
Back over to sheet A. We're getting redemption on that first missed hit. Yellow sitting 1 and 2, and Josh going for the double, but keeps the first yellow in. So now it looks like it will be a draw attempt for Moody Mermaid to sit 2. Draw or a hit. Michael Glessner has never met a hit he didn't like. And I mean that in the positive sense. He loves, give him a control weight hit. He nails it about every time. So
yeah.
The question is going to be whether or not the line on the boards will cooperate.
Yeah,
so,
he's going for the down weight hit.
Yeah, board weight will be nice. He doesn't need to kill it. We got sheet B. We got the draw attempt here from Tiash. Sheet C.
Laura's coming in with a, or no, not Laura.
It's a draw attempt from Dave. Dave is now sitting one behind that, behind T. So Laura can get to that with hack weight.
Yeah.
And then on sheet D with curls gone wild and come from behind. Here's the draw attempt from Amber. Looks a little hot.
It taps that yellow enough, but
it's not going to tap it. I was worried it was going to find that port, but where are we sitting now? We're sitting 1, 2, 3. So red is sitting 3, and there's no real clean hit here for Kyle to get a deuce. So it'll be probably a draw attempt for yellow with the hammer on sheet D. Sheet C, Laura throwing her last.
It's going to be 2 for Moody Mermaid on sheet A.
Nicely done.
They came in with a nice down weight, just bumped it enough for a nice safe hit. Not really going to hit.
Yeah. I was under the impression that strap-on sliders have the hammer, and they don't. It looks like Dippin' Dots does. So this is going to be, rather than a hit, it needs to just sit frozen to that yellow in the back, or at least get underneath that guard. So Laura gets top 4, but I think Dave might see enough. He's not going to chance it. It looks like he's just going to go for his draw right now. I like that. And on sheet B, looks like the shot has to go with naughty emoji. I don't care. It says here that their nickname is technically dirty emojis, but let's just call it naughty emoji. Dirty just brings up too much millennial, like Christina Aguilera memories for me. So let's go naughty. Team naughty emoji sitting 1, 2 buried. And Tiosh looks like she's lining up a slash tap just to get one. She's going to promote that biting top 12.
So what you didn't see, or what you didn't notice that just happened, is Kyle Snyder over on D just came down the ice to take, to come to this end of the house, and he had a plate of food in his hand.
So he literally grabbed it on his way over?
No, I think he brought it from the other side. I think he's eating when he's not. When it's
well,
the other team's shot.
The guy is like 100 pounds wet. I mean, it's cold out there. You need a little bit of food to keep you warm in the morning.
Yeah.
He look at how he's hunched, his shoulders are hunched. Look, he's a little cold. Somebody go give him a hug. Or a parka, one of the two.
Right.
All right. So the tap attempt happening here on sheet B. And it looks like she might have the weight, but the line was just floating a bit wide on that one. So good attempt on that one, but that is a steal of 2 for Team Naughty Emoji as we get started on all sheets going over to the second end.
I didn't see what the end result was for sheet C.
Well, they're throwing the first rock of end number 2. So I'm assuming sheet C got at least a single. I think that all they could get was the single, because I don't think they could have got the deuce on that one. I don't think they were going for it. I could be very wrong here.
Once again, we're in a situation where we need a sign that says hang your score.
I'm not going to follow the Mindy Carlson approach to life, which is I'm going to give everybody Jell-O shots if they hang the scoreboard, if they hang the score. I don't have the money for that because I'm extra generous if I say stuff like that. I'm probably going to get a lot of people who are going to look at me funny going, why are you wearing sunglasses? And I'm going to be like, because somebody cool I was on the ice wearing sunglasses, and I want to be just like them.
Question is, do you wear your sunglasses at night?
Dude, okay, I was hoping no one would make that really bad 80s synth pop reference, but I mean.
I do what I can.
Yeah, you never fail to disappoint.
Okay, there we go. Yes, it was a single for Rainbow Dippin' Dots.
It looks like on sheet C here we had a tick rule violation that just got replaced back. So, and bit of a high, not quite a center guard for Naughty Emojis on sheet B.
And it looks like I don't know if the call was to get it in or corner guard. I was hoping that the call was a corner guard here, and it looks like it's going to be a great corner guard there.
That is a
from Sere for Unicorn Farts.
Yep.
Probably the one name that's on the ice that I will giggle at every time, just because I'm not expecting Unicorn Farts. No one expects the Unicorn Farts, which is, I think, as a U5 team, that's exactly what they want. No one expects us. However, the award for best product placement will go to Team Rainbow Dippin' Dots. I really want some ice cream right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Are you literally looking at to see what the best pun is?
I was taking a look at the other team names because I can't remember all of them, since this is only my second draw of the weekend.
I mean, I like the Allen wenches.
Yeah, that's a good one.
From Triangle. That's a clever one.
Yep.
Fat button girls. Ugh.
There's a bunch of good ones. You know, we do love our puns in curling.
I'm seeing some really good ones. I'm just really upset that no one decided to do the really, really bad pun from Letterkenny. Let's have a normal conversation, and it's just really dirty drink names. No, this was a separate conversation. Different cider names. And one of them was Slipidin.
Okay.
It's very shocked that no one went with that team name here.
Well, we do have at least one Mean Girls reference.
Hold on. You can't sweep with us. Looks like we have a tap happening here on sheet B to slash into. And I believe that might have actually been the call. Or if it was supposed to be a nose tap. I don't know. But it seemed like there was a lot of weight on from Sere on sheet B here for Unicorn Farts. Hurry Hard Hunty's a good one. I just have never felt comfortable in my daily life screaming the word Hunty out.
Yeah.
Alphabet Mafia. That's a nice one. Don't be a Moody Mermaid. I know that that's a reference to something. Don't be a something Daniel or something like that. Or don't be a... Oh, this is... If only we had some sort of contraption that we could do, maybe we could type something in and it would tell us where something came from. If only.
Yeah.
Yeah, so looking at the team list, I do believe product placement win does go to Rainbow Dippin' Dots, and Unicorn Farts is the one that gets me to giggle the most.
Yep.
Not full-on belly chuckle.
Sure.
Just giggle. All right, so now that it looks like we are on seconds rocks across the sheets, let's take a look here. Let's start with stream B and C. Team Unicorn Farts going for, definitely wanting to clear some of the center guards out. So I think the idea here is she doesn't hate the idea of the nose hit, but she wants the peel for sure. But I think the idea of the nose hit on that high yellow will probably get the yellow also inside. But you're just going to put a center guard up if it sticks around and lands it. So I don't know if it really helps the situation. But it's over curling enough that it's just going to, hopefully, if it clips, ooh. Oh, that was a close attempt on the peel there.
Rainbow Dippin' Dots' last shot that just got delivered was an excellent draw around. Just got around the center guard.
The one that Teak from Strap-Ons is getting rid of?
Yes.
All right. Which turns it into a pretty wide out corner guard, but definitely something that could be worked with. For you all hanging out on the AD stream, taking a look at sheet A, we've got Moody Mermaids are sitting one pretty exposed. They yellow does not have hammer, but I believe it's yellow shot. So
looks like they're lining up a.
It's the question is going to be what's the better call right now? Do you do the guard or do you do the hit? And it's already calling for a normal hit, so he wants to sit dominant four yellows clustered in the house. That's what his goal here is.
Yep.
And I think with the way that this angle is, it needs to stay on the high side.
Yep.
So for those of you listening, the high side means If you look at directly the center of the rock, that's considered the nose of the face of it. High side is the side that has the broom. So the target side is the high side. If he stays on the high side of that yellow that they're trying to hit into, they'll make sure they don't run that red into the back yellow.
Nope.
Clips it. That's a nice result there. So nice shot from Kyle to sit 4. And I mean, it's going to take multiple rocks to get all those yellows out here. So I think the question now has to become hit and roll or draw through there. So while the queens of the LSDei are going to debate on A, let's take a look at sheet D, I mean. And it looks like on sheet D, Curls Gone Wild is sitting 1, calling for the hit off that red corner. If they hit and stick, that's fine, but I think that shot should be hit and roll over if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, just hit it right on the nose.
Yep, and Amber is going to call for the hit as well. Hit and flop over to the other corner. Just hit and movement to the wings is ideal if you don't have and a lot of guards like this.
Yep.
Hitting to the wings is really great. Try to peek something get something underneath the guard, even if it's half covered is great. Looks like we have 6 people and 14 people. Holy cow, y'all, it's morning. And you're dealing with me this morning. I'm sure a lot of y'all already have me on mute. So if you want to say hi or heckle me, please feel free to engage in the chat. The word of the day is consent. No, let's think of something gayer. What's a good gay word? Since it is Sunday morning, quiche. Word of the day is quiche. I think that's appropriately gay for Sunday. Everyone's still working on their hangovers. Wow, you have a lot of options there, Dylan. What are you searching through?
I'm trying to see because it almost looks like maybe some of our.
Well, while Dylan figures out what he broke,
I didn't
I'm going to bring
break anything.
Yeah. Sure. So let's bring our focus back over to sheet B and C right quick. And it seems to be Team Naughty Emojis are sitting well guarded, well stacked in the house. They're sitting 3 right now with the center guard. And it looks to be just Unicorn Farts just looking for some sort of clearance shot here. I don't know if they're shooting for the nose hit to stick around in the back yellow. I'm not sure. But getting rid of any yellow would be really good at the moment. They'll make contact, but they'll get a roll there. So Team Unicorn Farts is sitting 1-2 behind that center guard. Probably going to put right back or a higher guard. I like that. So a 2 guard, a 3 guard being called for Kyle Foster on Naughty Emojis. And looking over here on sheet C, we do see Dippin' Dots is sitting 1 behind the T line. A second shot does go to strap-on sliders, which looks to be double, like behind a stacked wing guard. So I don't know if the call is the guard here or the draw. I would prefer a draw with this house setup. A guard doesn't really do much for Dippin' Dots because your shot rock is behind the T line. So I wonder if the draw is the better shot or the call, and maybe frozen to that back yellow. Frozen to that back yellow, you'd have to. I don't know if that's ideal either. We'll see what Dave does. This is we're starting to see Skips rocks on sheet A and sheet. Actually, A, C, and D are all on Skips rocks right now. And the way that Dave's vice is set up, it looks like they were going for the high guard. And he needs to curl. Needs to touch that center line, y'all. All right, it looks like it's center line, but they can try to see all of it. So Laura Yee lining up a hit. This will be the start of Skips Rocks for Red, who does have the hammer on sheet C. And on sheet B, just a peeling of any guard they can. So they peeled 1 guard, and Kyle's probably going to be replacing it. Let's shift over action to A and D, shall we?
So on sheet A, Josh is currently lining up his hammer shot against a potential steal of 3 by Moody Mermaid.
Are they on hammer? Yeah, they are.
Yep.
We do have a fan of the Moody Mermaids in the chat room. So is that Elena?
Yep.
Elena, we see you. We hope you're having a great morning. And the question for Josh is simply just going to be, how are they going to salvage a single here? They need to figure out the hit and then where's the roll going to go. So the nose hit just knocks Moody Mermaids down to 1.
And on
I think the draw is the right call. The draw is the right call. You have
to take the 1.
Here's my thing. I don't know what Josh's first throw was.
Yeah.
If it was a hit, I would rather hit and just give up the 1. If I threw a draw, I would feel comfortable with this. So,
right. On sheet D, we're down to the hammer, and there is an empty house.
Blank, 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 blank,
right?
blank. Everybody. Who doesn't love a blank?
I love a blank.
I love a blank. I love a blank at a Bonspiel.
They don't happen enough.
They don't happen enough because people try, and it's a Bonspiel. So this, one of my favorite things is when you hear people from the other sheet go, they had a blank, with this tone of, I'm surprised that you could do that here.
Blanks are underrated.
No, they're not underrated. People want to go for them. They just don't know how to.
Yeah, that's true.
There's always that one annoying miss.
Yeah, that screws it up.
Yep.
And
now, if you're watching like cash spiels, it's totally commonplace and absolutely a thing. Except, did you see the rules for the Grand Slam of Curling for this weekend's event?
No, I did not.
Oh, so the co-op challenge, y'all, had an amazing wrinkle to their rules. You were only allowed 1 blank end.
How can they control that?
Because I don't know. I don't know what the penalties are for it, but it has changed the dynamic of this weekend. There are so many more rocks in play, so much more offense, and a lot of the skips were talking about how they like that little bit of a wrinkle because it really makes you think about when do you want your blank, and when do you want to hold on to the blank? How long? So that was a really interesting, event. It was a Grand Slam of curling, so it's essentially a glorified cash spiel.
Yeah.
So
and we did get the blank on D.
And we've got a lot more people talking over on AD. What's going on, everybody?
Oh, Leena, hoping we have a good morning too.
Hey, Dylan. I hope you have a great morning.
Yep, I do too.
Great. do too. And then who do is that? Hammer switches there's the enforcement. Hammer switches no matter what.
Okay.
I'm a fan of trying a cash spiel where there is no hammer advantage. It's either you get hammer in the odds or hammer in the evens. I just want to see what a baseball style curling match would look like. Where, like, if you're doing a draw shot challenge to determine hammer, getting that pin is very crucial because it really is a matter of dictating do you get hammer in the last or not. And I mean, if you're playing at a high level and you know how to pile a bunch of stuff in the house, I mean, is there really an advantage anymore? Like always having the hammer in 8 is great, but like if you go up a lot with hammer in the 7th, I mean, you're putting pressure on the 8. So
this is the hammer coming in on sheet B. Nope, sorry, it is not.
I was about to say, I'm like, that's a yellow rock in motion, buddy.
Yep. But this is the hammer on sheet C that is being delivered.
I believe Dylan is trying to get me to focus on the game.
Hey, look, it's early in the morning, and I can't keep things straight.
You're not supposed to. It's an LGBT spiel.
Well, that too.
Hey, I did it.
All
It's
right.
looking really good. You might clip off their red, though.
Which is
fine, but it's going to get a strap-on slider as a single.
Yep.
So 2 ends of play on sheet C. They've accomplished a tie, or as I affectionately refer to all weekend as, after 2 ends of play, we've accomplished nothing.
Yep, they've just turned it into a 6-end game instead of a 8-end game.
Looks like on sheet A, Josh managed to get a single on that one, so it looks like it's 2-1 in favor of Moody Mermaids.
Yep.
Looks like we got hammer being thrown now on sheet B. It's got to be a draw for 1. They did a good job trying to minimize the damage of the amount of yellows in the house, but I think the draw was always on Tiasha's mind since they saw the hit and roll from Elvis, and that's a turn. Wow, that thing turned on a dime there. That wasn't even gradual curl. It's still going to get there, but that thing just, Nicely done. Way to be there for the sweepers to still be on there after that. But that was, yeah, you saw that thing just.
Yep.
Yeet. So that's a single for Unicorn Farts on B. Giggles. On sheet C, it's a tie game 1-1. We know that they don't need to. They should hang their score, but we got that for them.
Yep.
And it was a blank on sheet D.
Yep.
Always a fan of the blank.
And they did actually hang it over in the right spot, too.
So it seems like we are starting with leads, rocks, and as appropriate for any type of broadcast when there's lead, rocks in play, we're going to ignore the lead rocks. So Dylan.
Oh, as a lead, that hurts my soul.
As a lead, it hurts my soul too, but we all know that it's real.
Yeah, especially like TSN. God, they ignore
Somebody,
the lead rocks.
I was talking to somebody about this, broom stacking, and I just sat there. A random thought popped in my mind. I'm like, has anyone ever seen Benny Heber actually throw a rock? And they all look at me like, who are you talking about? I'm like, Ben Heber's the big guy on not Fry. Oh God! Oh, the name escapes me. I see him, Northern Ontario.
Okay.
But the lead that's a power sweeper with
Yep.
the really bad dad jokes, and we all just stared at each other, going, we realizing who it was. Like, yeah, we don't see him throw rocks because he's a lead.
I mean, half the time, it's, there are some times where I don't think we've even seen second rocks by the time they come back from commercial.
No. Yes, yeah, that's very true. And then I realized Matt Hamilton is now a lead, so we're not going to be seeing Matt. I think there's going to be more of a concerted effort when Team Schuster plays to show Hammy throwing. John Landsteiner, if you ever hear this, I miss you, buddy. I'm happy retirement, but I want to be a lead like you. Also, if you need anybody to throw a lead, I'm down. I've tried so hard to do competitive curling this season. It's been a nightmare to try to figure this out.
Yeah. Well, at least you get to play on Wednesdays.
You had a chance.
Yeah.
I hate that you're not joining us this season, buddy.
I do too. We didn't have a great night playing in, and it especially didn't help in our second game that since we had to play 2 games in a row, our second opponents were actually fresh because they had played their first round 2 days before.
Yeah.
So that was
I have opinions.
not fun about that.
I have opinions on that, but
And as I was mentioning to Mindy yesterday on the stream, I've played Jackie, of the 4 games I've played this season so far, I've played Jackie 3 times and lost to her all 3 times.
so what you're telling me is Jackie owns you?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, kind of. But you got one.
I haven't won a game yet.
Oh, that's right. You just said that. I thought, yeah, it's early brain.
It's okay. It's okay.
Brain. Early
Yep.
brain. Hey, at least we got to play together.
Yes, we did.
That was great. Those great times. I liked it. I especially liked it when Bruce decided he was going to sweep on the same side as you sometimes.
Yeah, because both he and I sweep on our sliders, and we're both righties, so that doesn't work out too well. We'll have to figure that out.
All right, so it looks like we're starting to get to seconds, rocks, and everything. So let's first take a look here on sheets B and C. Looks like we're lining up a hit on sheet C. Rainbow Dippin' Dots getting rid of the center guard. If she hits it just right, she might be able to get the raise takeout, but I don't like it because it'll just replace one center guard with another. So the idea should just be to peel it, hit and roll over.
Yep.
Which over might have pitched narrow and just over curled. On sheet B, shot looks to be a hack hit on the yellow that's in the house, but it's just gonna
hit her guard.
Yep.
But it's gonna open things up.
Oh yeah, it's gonna open things up nicely. There's 2 corner guards that they can work with, and it's just gonna be similar probably. Oh, rather than going for the center guard, they're going to go tuck in behind theirs. Oh, that's right, because yellow has hammer now. Nice. Oh, then yeah, that was a bad guard removal from Unicorn Farts.
Yep.
They definitely wanted to clog that up. So draws happening on sheet B, guard on sheet C. Now we have a stacked center guard. I love 2 center guards. I love 2 center guards. Yes, please. I love it.
On sheet A, we've got a few more rocks that have been delivered already.
Oh,
so
yeah, they're
it's a
speedy.
much busier house. Moody Mermaid sitting 1 right on the button.
And I have a very funny feeling they're going to try to make it a second because they got a high guard, and they can if they Christmas tree this just right, it'll be at least 2 rocks to get rid of everything.
Yep.
So,
but Queens of LSDei is sitting 2, 3, and 4 in the house right now.
yep. Kyle looks like he's a bit hot and a bit wide though too. So if they do anything, they should probably just try to clip that yellow and.
They're gonna
That's
sit.
curling nice. Oh, that's got some good finish on
Wow.
it. Wow, I did not anticipate that finish. Nicely thrown by. Kyle's got 2 bangers already. He probably had more, but 2 that I've had a chance to pay attention to since my head is on a swivel.
Yep. And over on sheet D, things are relatively open.
No.
2 yellows at the back of the house.
And I believe that the call is the double from Amber to get them both gone.
Yep.
Or a field goal. I saw the placement, but preferably the double.
I mean, it's a pretty tight field goal there. But, yeah, she's definitely going to get 1. Yep. And
Roll.
doesn't quite get to the second.
Sweepers.
Yep.
You scrubbed to freeze that thing on there. Oh, well. Oh, Courtney Shaw. That looks like a beautiful draw on sheet C. You can see about half of it. But that center guard is pretty tight to it. So if you even try to hit it with control, you probably lose your shooter. But nicely done from Courtney on sheet C for strap-on sliders. All right, where are we at now? Sheet B and C solidly in Vice's rocks on sheet C, and on sheet B, I believe this is the last of the seconds rocks for Naughty Emoji. And it looks to be just a draw to split because I believe they're already sitting 1.
Oh, very nice on sheet C.
A double from Sere.
Yep.
Nicely done, Sere. Her hit game, Sere, if you're listening to me, if you hear this in the future, the Rob from the past wants to tell you you have been doing a great job on your hit game. I've seen you practice. I've seen that commitment. Your hit game is great. Can you ease up on it, though, because you're starting to make me look bad. So you keep doing you, but
Maybe a little less?
stop being better than me.
Yeah. Maybe work on a different part of your game instead of the hits.
Like, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, Dylan?
No, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about her.
You were looking at me when you said that.
No. So she needs to start, focusing on a different part of
Dylan,
her
have you
game.
been holding back? Have you been trying to tell me something I've just never paid attention to yet?
No.
No, because you would tell me.
Yes.
All right, I believe the call on that was a. I don't know if the call was intentionally on sheet C, if it was to be a freeze or if it was just to be a draw like top 8. But had it locked on frozen, that would have been an awesome result there.
Oof, just got
But
it
they're
by
still
on
sitting-
sheet B.
Yeah, I saw that one on sheet B to get that. It'll just be replaced again, so it'll be another draw to the wings again. Kyle is still looking at that red, wondering when. I mean, if I was Kyle, I'd be like, be patient. You'll have a chance to pop that red out later. Just keep getting that second shot.
Yep.
And this is what I love about watching Bombspiels is you figure out who the patient skips are. when you see that shot and you're like, I know I can do it. We're gonna do it. Versus I know I can do it. I'll do it in 3 more rounds.
Yeah.
A patient skip and a communicative front end is typically how you win Bombspiels.
Yep. I see this shot. I'll do it 3 rocks from now.
Exactly.
Unless they screw things up for me.
Yeah. So I believe the shot attempt was either peeling the guard or if it was a run back. But we got to clear it on the tight center guard from Sere on Dippin' Dots. So starting skips rocks on sheet C. Let's shift our attention to A and D now. So hello everybody on the AD stream.
So we're in Skips Rocks on A. This will be Moody Mermaid's first Skips Rock.
Yep, and they
They're sitting 2.
They're sitting extremely well. If I'm wondering if they're figuring out how can they give up a multiple here, but if they do anything, I really like a tight guard here. Like if you just add one more to the guard. I mean, you do have a sliver here that if you get to the nose on their second shot and just as a draw away, if you can get to it, it doesn't do much of anything.
Yeah.
If anything, I would just put it like right there on the center line at the top 12. Really reduce any type of down weight hit that Josh D can throw.
Yeah, I mean,
what do you like there?
I was thinking go like a 2-guard right to off to the side of their current.
Oh, just line them up.
Yeah, so it just extends out the guards to the right.
Okay.
Just maybe not quite even so they can't double out those 2 guards, but
sweepers are on it. They just want to make sure that it's good. They're calling heavy and it needs to curl. Drawing in. Nope, it's looking like top 12.
Yeah, which it's gonna stay short. It's a 3-guard.
So I like that a little bit more than having something on the side.
Okay.
Because if you have a guard that's wide open with nothing behind it, it's something that can be thrown back to do any type of clearance, right?
Yep.
So like stacking guards in a way that's like half buried or quarter buried. If it's not clean, even if it's your opponent to do the run and move things around, it's like you want to limit that at all, right? So when you look at, let's say, sheet C with the stacked guards over there, that's only great for yellow because tap up. But if you look at sheet A, had that yellow been wide open, Josh could realistically run that wide open like a yellow guard, run it into the pile, and just get all the yellows gone.
Yep.
Is it improbable, or is it a high-risk shot or a high percentage shot? It is, but it's an option.
Yeah.
And right now, you have a really good commanding control of that house on sheet A. You limit the percentages as best as you can.
So this looks like this is the hammer on sheet D.
Yep. Hammer on sheet D. Looks like this is going to be a nice little draw. Sweepers are on it. All they need is touching white. And as somebody who has played on towards the boards on sheet D this weekend, it is smarter to have brooms down just in case. But that's looking good. If you find her the pin, she'll probably give you a beer. Get her the pin.
That's gonna
get her the pin. Oh.
It was just gonna go behind the pin, but still well within the scoring area.
Amber, I'm disappointed you didn't get the pin.
So that'll be the single for come from behind.
So
it's now a 5-end game.
Yep. We got hammer getting ready to be thrown on sheet A by Moody Mermaids. On sheet, they no matter what, they got their deuce here, so
they're seeing if there's any chance to get more, which.
Okay, so I have an unpopular opinion that I'm going to die on.
Okay.
On a Bombspiel level or not. If you're going to throw it through, please, God Almighty, or whatever deity that you prefer, find a hit line that you have not seen yet, and have them throw that hit line so you can see what the ice will do.
Yeah.
I've seen so many people make fun of me because I'm like, what line do you want to see for your hit? And everyone's like, I don't care. And I'm like, come on. It's free info.
If it's early enough in the game, or even not, I mean, even if it is the 8th end and you're
like, you want your leads to throw it through, which I don't mind. I'm like, great, do it. Just give me something that you need to see information on.
Yep.
Preferably, I'll show you something, a hit line on the center line. What's the center line doing right now? But if you're going to throw it through, or for an intentional miss, just please.
Almost. They got close.
They got too close to the 3, yeah.
But they only get their 2 on sheet A for Moody Mermaid. But they're not going to complain about that.
No, of course not.
Makes it a 4-1 game after 3.
9 o'clock in the morning, Rob would never have liked it. I would never have called that because I'm like, I got my deuce. I'm not touching that red. I would rather throw it away. I'm a greedy, aggressive player sometimes, but other times I'm like, if anything bad could happen, it probably will, so let's not.
know that would be the case for me.
That was our case when we played my last game last night against Unicorn Farts.
Okay.
They literally said, and we're playing. It's like the game has become anything that could happen will happen. After we had just given up a steal of 5 because I could not figure out draw weight to save my life.
Yep. So Dave's just coming in with a down weight hit to try to clean the house up. He doesn't quite get enough on it. Enough of that.
Well, it needed to be a nose hit for a deuce. That's what it was because they got a biter.
Yeah.
All right, so it's a steal of 1 for strap-on sliders on sheet C. On sheet B, we're going to Unicorn Farts last. They're sitting 1-2, so nicely done here. The question is just going to be where should they place their third rock? Do you put it as a guard? Do you put it in the top 12? I preferably like top 12, top 12, top 8. Because if you want to throw the hit, sure, but it's got to be perfect. So last shot here for Tiosh on B. Looking over on sheet A and D, looks like we're just getting started. So as per the custom, we will ignore leads and
So I
focus
guess
our
we'll
attention on BC.
Well, then we'll just focus on B.
We have to because I don't see anybody else on the ice but B. How are we doing over in YouTube? How are we doing, chat? Are we having a good morning? Is anything I'm saying making no sense at all? Are you questioning your decisions on why you have the volume on at the moment? No one's talking on BC, which is funny.
Yep.
I'm sure somebody's writing an email going, hey, can we have a vibe stream where we could just have no commentary and just listen to what's going on the ice? I, for one, would actually be down for that. I literally told our web guy last night. I'm like, oh, somebody said something.
Kyle says, coffee in hand, doing great.
Sames. Coffee, take a drink. Are there any leads in the chat room? And if so, are you offended that we're intentionally ignoring you like all the other broadcasters tend to do to us? I feel like I need to buy a t-shirt or make a bumper sticker that says, show leads some damn love.
Leads are people too.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I would not go that far. We're like NHL goalies, okay? We're a different we are weird and a different kind of breed. We're just there to throw 2 sweep 6 and do not acknowledge our existence.
You mean just goalies in general? They're all crazy.
NHL ones are, they're all a little crazy, yeah.
I mean, you have to be to have a, just stand there and let pucks be shot at you.
I'm sorry, if I was an NHL goalie, I would be doing the running man the entire time. Arm pumping, everything, because the skates make it easier to do the running man.
Yep. Although their skates are
Kiana.
different. So.
Oh, Kiana, get it. Oh. Come on, keep going on sheet C, Dippin' Dots. That's a great guard come-around combination from Kiana for strap-on sliders. I hope I'm not butchering that name. It is Kiana. I hope it's Kiana. Let it be Kiana. Yeah, Kiana.
Yep.
For half a second, I saw that I, and I thought it was an L. I'm like, please, God, do not let it be an L. I was hanging out with them with strap-on sliders, broomstacking yesterday. I've trained and played a Bombspiel with Teak, and I miss playing with Teak a lot. And she's played international. She's done. Oh God, what did she do? Did she do mixed? She did mixed Bs or mixed Cs. I don't know if she's done mixed doubles, but to watch Teak do really well, building up from out of the Plainfield Club, it's a joy because I got to train with her. And I told her if we're do another gay spiel, I'm going to come with you.
So
I just need to do more.
End result for third end on sheet B was a single.
Yep.
For naughty emojis.
Oh, okay. So we're starting to see seconds in play. So let's take a look here.
Yeah.
All right, so there's an attempt at a hit on D. I think he just over-curled enough. They just wanted to get some sort of contact, but they didn't get the come from behind red out completely, and it looks like. Take a look at sheet D. Do you think that's yellow sitting one or red? Oh, it's red sitting one from the top
red.
down. Okay. From the warm room view, it looks close, but from the
Camera makes it a little easier to tell.
looks like Teak going for the come around tap and promote. She's got the come around. Just needed a little bit more. I would probably say 2 more feet to get a real good tap up, but it's looking really good. They've got control of the front of the house right now, but enough of a space there for Sahana on Dippin' Dots to do a draw in buried. I think there's a lead on the ice on sheet B. And then on sheet A, Moody Mermaids are sitting 1 and 4. No, and just a corner guard off to the side. Tracy from the Philadelphia Curling Club is the second with Moody Mermaids. I believe Glessner is also. I can't remember if Glessner's only Philly, or he also does some time with Bucks County. Typically, if you're at Plainfield and you're at Philadelphia, you might also be a Bucks member as well, because I've done that. And I know plenty of people who, do double duty.
That's can't imagine that.
What, me doing double duty?
No, just anyone doing double duty.
Is that sarcasm?
Well, I mean, I'm just thinking of the money.
Yeah, it is. It is expensive.
Yeah, that you have to pay to be a member of 2 different clubs. I couldn't afford that.
People make sacrifices like eating ramen.
Well, I'd probably have to not play hockey in order to.
See, you are pulling double duty. You're curling and playing hockey. All right, looks like on sheet A, Leena throwing a double, get rid of both of the yellows, but it looks like it's a tight out of hand. She's going to get 1, cross the nose, but it's going to jam. So Moody Mermaids are sitting 1 and.
I think I'll call that
4.
4, yeah.
Yeah,
4.
Yeah. LSDei is sitting 2, 3, 5, and I think Michael really wants to get rid of that bundle that's over on the top left quadrant.
Yep.
On sheet D, while we're over here on A, let's take a look at sheet D on that. Looks like Curls Gone Wild sitting 1 and 3.
So they're going to get rid of the number 2 rock right now and sit for 3.
I really like that call.
Yep.
Especially since now that you'll have 1, 2 in a nice little line.
And 3, if they roll it over, can be underneath. Oh, that's.
Oh, stick around. Stick around.
Ooh,
Come on, Amber.
It's still biting, but it is.
Oh, good biter.
Yep.
But is it now 3 or is it red 3 now?
That is. It looks like it's got a little more. I think it is still 3rd.
But I think you're giving enough there for Amber, because this is going to be Skip's first. I think you've given enough where Amber can get a thick, like she hits high heat and thick. She'll get like the shot rock out and a good roll over to lock on to the yellow in the wing.
Yep.
Courtney Flick on sheet C on our BC stream here for strap-on sliders. Looks like the shot here, which I actually kind of like here, it might be like a hack weight hit. Not a lot of line on it. But you throw like down weight at this, you'll go right in promoting into the yellows in the back. So looks like it's got some control. It looks like it's like control up, and it's just going to tap and try to get those the yellows out. It's curling. It's curling. You'll still get the double. Nicely done. Oh, great shot to sit 1-2 now.
Yep.
Never a doubt, Courtney. Never a doubt.
And she didn't see you.
And Courtney giving all credit to her sweepers on that one, too, as I heard. Hopefully y'all heard that, too. And on sheet B, we got corner guard and sitting maybe shot rock for naughty emojis, and they're just believe they're going to draw right behind it rather than going for the hit on the red just yet. I love that. You don't have hammer, so just pile it in first before you do any removal, because you're not really in like needing to remove rocks at the moment.
Yep, just keep it in front of the T line.
Yep.
That's the key. Nice double there from Rainbow Dippin' Dots.
Yep. It opens it up, gives you an opportunity to tap into the button if you need to.
Yep.
So the question. Courtney calling for the guard. Laura gave 2 options, either tap the red up or go for the guard, and Courtney immediately liked the guard, which I'm a big fan of as well. Going over to sheet A, B, the AD stream. Let's take a look over in sheet D. Looks like Amber did get the hit, but she didn't get the roll, so it's going to be looks like a wide open hit here.
And this is Skips Rocks now for sheet D.
Yep, and this is Kyle Snyder's first for Curls Gone Wild. Again, this is also going to be a hit and get to the wings, forcing Amber to try to draw buried behind their red. I mean, I wouldn't mind hitting and sticking because it'll force Amber to hit unless she wants to draw on the other side. And on sheet A, while we're waiting for Kyle, we'll take D first. Take the result. Nose hit. Oh, rolls the other way. Like that too.
And gets the clean removal. Oh, well.
Got the jam. Oh, was there a kick? Oh, there's a conversation that there's a kick.
Yeah, I think he.
But yeah, they're leaving the yellow where it was because I don't think it was going to hurt anything.
Yep, I think they're talking about their next shot.
Yep.
So
Michael, let's go over to sheet A, which is Michael's first without hammer.
Yep.
Just pick out the red shot. I would love it if it was nose, but any hit is a good hit right now. There's going to be a jam possibility if it's too wide. But nicely done. There's a jam possibility nonetheless.
Yeah.
But you're sitting 1-2.
Yep.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
No, you're sitting 1-3, and I think the back left quadrant, that might be second shot. From this angle, it looks close.
It's close, but also there's one right here, too, that also could be. All 3 of them are really close.
Okay.
For second, third, and fourth, they're all
I'm having measurement, like, flashbacks. Please, God, somebody get rid of those 3 or do not make them count. Just get rid of something. Because measuring that is going to, like, both Dylan and I are triggered right now from that if that actually happens.
Yeah, doing comparative measurements that far out sucks.
How's the head on the measuring device? Do you have to move it, extend it, shrink it?
Yep.
Sorry, our traumas. Trauma bonding right now.
Yeah.
I will tell this to anybody because I like to be
why is there a broom laying on the ice on D? No, seriously. On D. Okay.
No idea.
I think she was just, she set it down to go look out from the front.
Oh, I like that. That's actually clever.
Yeah, and then she came back and grabbed it
because it was not near. It was like near one rock.
Yeah, I think she was just marking where she was thinking to have the broom at.
Yeah. Well, but I was gonna say, like, I will say this on repeat all the time. My first ever measure as an official was at Nationals, and it was a 3-rock measure.
Yep.
So boy howdy, did I have the worst experience ever.
Well, and it wasn't just any 3-rock measure; it was the closest 3-rock measure.
Oh my! They were all. It was so bad. And, of course, the chief umpire, who was amazing. I absolutely love her. And she's like, I'm just going to let you know, you did a lot of things wrong there. And I'm like, oh, I know. She's like, but when in doubt, just let me know if you have any problems. We'll help you out in the future. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry.
Hey, you should just be glad you didn't have to try to do a visual measure.
Oh, no. I did have a push.
Okay.
That one will always be my absolute favorite because it was just a measure for one. And it was with Corey Thesey and I believe it was Libby Brundage for Team Rhyme. And I'm doing the measure, and I'm like, okay, I feel really good. It's only 2 rocks. And I do the second one, and I'm like, that one looked really tight. As I was thinking that and coming up, both Corey and Libby looked at me, and they're like, what do we do now? And I'm like, we'll do it again. So I had to do it 3 times. On the 3rd time, you could hear Team Runahan up in the front after a few beers going, do it again. Do it again.
Yep. Oh, good times were had.
Oh, New Jersey,
New Jersey, yep.
I'm not going to lie to you. After what I've heard about Duluth 2025 Nationals, that mall was pretty gosh darn awesome.
Yeah. Certainly was interesting, with all just the passersby,
All the school kids.
Just the shoppers that were walking by and just, we're like, what's going on over here?
Speaking of what's going on over here, let's go over to our AD stream because we have 2 hammer shots. One being thrown already by now for Curls Gone Wild. If they hit this just right, it'll be a measurement for 3, but definitely a 2. But they definitely needed to curl to get at least the shot rock. And they got the shot rock.
Oh, it's going to crash.
But it's going to jam, so it's definitely for 2.
Yep.
Yep, so it's a deuce on the board for Curls Gone Wild, the first deuce on that sheet. So nicely done for Kyle Snyder.
This is the hammer from Josh on sheet A that's about to be delivered.
And it'll be just for a single because the because top left has the second shot. So hit for a single for LSDs. Colin control down out of hand. It's unfortunate that they're playing 3 players. Conor had a fall apparently early yesterday, so they had to play at least 2.5 games with 3 people.
I think it was actually on Friday.
Was it the fall on Friday? I thought I saw.
Yeah, because I was here for the second draw yesterday, and he wasn't playing in that one either.
Oh, man. Conor, if you're listening, I hope you're doing all right, buddy.
Yeah, so that did end up being that single for Team LSD.
Yeah. Jackie's arms are probably howling right now.
I just updated the wrong sheet because I'm a dum-dum.
All right, let's shift our attention over to BC right now because it looks like we're on Skips Rocks first for Tiosh on sheet B, and the last Skips Rocks for strap-on sliders, Laura Yee, and it looks like it's a hit and roll. She's going to make contact. Slight little roll, but right now they are sitting 1-2.
And third is close.
Third is close. Assume that it's a 3. Just assume that it's a red 3 if I was Dave. Because it doesn't really change the math. It has to be, I think it has to be the hit and flop.
It is close, but I think it does look like it is just ever so slightly 3.
Quite possibly. But no matter what, I think it doesn't change the call.
Yeah.
It just changes how important it is. Giving up 2 versus giving up 3. So I think the shot should be probably like just throw board weight, ensure that you cross the nose of that second shot red, and just hit and roll. I don't need to kill it. You just need to make sure you hit it enough that you have enough weight just to move over like 4 or 5 feet after the hit. Sorry, 3 feet after the hit. And Tiosh's first is a draw out of the wings. There's that turn again. It's not as steep as it was 2 ends ago, but over curls enough just to becomes a guard. And naughty emoji sitting 1, biting 1 behind a mess of guards. If I was Kyle, the question is going to be, do I just draw around steep or do I draw around through that center port? I kind of want to draw through the port, and I think Kyle wants to as well. Yeah, I think the draw through the port is there. So Kyle Foster getting ready to throw his last. Tiosh does have hammer, but it's in, if Kyle sinks one in there, Tiosh just has to follow it down. I mean, yeah, you can't really just let it be half 12 because Tiosh will just throw to the wings again. So it has to be top 4 for sure. Oh, and Dave's last over curls is going to promote that yellow. So is it going to get plan B, and it just clips the second one. So they limit the damage to just steal a 1. But that was actually really great. That's really great ice awareness by 2 junior sweepers to stay with it, because a lot of times you will see people who might get a clip on or like a tick earlier than expected. They would just give up on it, but both of the sweepers stayed with it. And you had a line caller out of Sere who was keeping them in it too. So nicely done to stay with that shot all the way from the beginning to end on that one.
And Team Naughty Emoji did just draw through the port.
Nicely done. I think this might have been the first attempt at that one, so giving Tiosh some information. She just needs to she touches any part of that red, but she's going to go with the outside wing draw again. That's where she's been. She's done that at least 2 times that we've paid attention to. So she's more comfortable on that one, so go for it.
Looks like on the AD stream, we are on seconds rocks on sheet D, while on sheet A, we have a lead that can hit. Do not, and it's a hit and roll out. So Moody Mermaids are sitting 1 without coverage. So we're going to shift back over to BC, and we'll take a look at Tiosh's hammer. It's just going to be a draw, touch 4 for 1. Sweepers are on it immediately, calling light. Let's see if it smooths out that line. Yeah, no, there's that finish. Good scrub there. Nice scrub from them. Just finish it. Make sure.
Very nice.
That's
shot.
nicely done. That was a well-thrown shot, well managed by the sweepers to get their single there. So 1 for a unicorn fart. So I believe the next Bombspiel that we'll be hosting here will be the junior Bombspiel. I believe the second weekend of November. Pardon me for one moment. Hey, Kale, is this the second weekend? All right, so November 7, 8, and 9, we will be hosting the junior Bombspiel. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. And in traditional I overpromise fashion, I said I was going to be doing live the broadcasting for Junior Bombspiel, but Mindy Carlson, if you can hear me in the future, I actually have a mixed doubles Bombspiel that weekend, so I again cannot help out with the Junior Bombspiel.
Yeah.
I am very sorry. Please don't hunt me down and kill me.
Well, unfortunately, I won't be able to help with the Junior Bombspiel either. I will be out of town that weekend.
Scouts?
Yeah.
Got it. And then let's see here. If I remember correctly, the next Bombspiel for Potomac after juniors will actually be hosting of the Childs or the Kaiser. I can't remember which one.
We're hosting the Kaiser.
We're hosting the Kaiser this year,
We did
and
the
that
Childs last year.
Yeah. So Kaiser is, I want to say January, February, or is it full February? Because I can't remember.
I think it's February.
So
I'm trying to remember.
And the Kaiser, for those of you who are not GNCC people, or if you are but you've never heard of it, it's the 5 and under mixed Bombspiel.
Yep.
It's not an open; it's mixed. So for those of you listening who have no idea what the difference are, is that in order for you to be mixed, you must have male and female genders, and you must be alternating positions. So if you have a male identifying skip, that means that your female identifying players have to be a lead and a vice. So you have to have alternating, and you have to have 2 of each gender on the team. Open can be any gender expression you would like on the team, in any position that you would want. It does not matter.
Any order.
Yeah.
Any combination.
And then mixed doubles is just
2.
mixed with 2.
Yep. Opens are the easiest.
And Courtney Flick is deciding to strip off the 2-2 or readjust the 2-2. They're readjusting the semi 2-2. Got it. I mean, it's not really a 2-2. And then as I was trying to figure out what it's called, my brain went straight to butt sash. Because it's not a tail.
Yeah.
And it's not a full skirt. I just went straight to butt sash.
I mean, that is an accurate description of it.
It kind of is. I'm a scientist. The calling something what it is descriptive is really important to me.
Hey, you know what? It's important to me too, as someone who works in law.
It's too early and I'm too tired.
It is.
And I'm a morning person, so having this energy without a functioning brain is bad for everybody. Also, this is my first commenting since
last year, probably.
No, it was definitely like fall of last year.
Yeah, because you didn't do any any draws for Cherry Blossom.
Well, I couldn't. It was so packed.
Yeah.
Everybody and their mom was either signed up for it or lined up to be it.
Yep.
All right, how are we looking on everybody? Let's take a look at BC first. On our BC stream, looks like we have a hit call for Unicorn Farts, high center guard, and a slight corner guard for yellow, high center guard for red. Over on sheet C, looks like it's a draw attempt for a nice and even split. That's a great split there. Question for Laura, hit and roll which direction? I think it should be hit the wide open one and roll over to the cluster. And this is going to be Courtney Shaw, so we're on Vice's Rocks now on sheet C. Shifting over to AD. Hello, everybody on sheet AD. Nice hit and flop over for come from behind. They're sitting 1 and 3 now on sheet D, but they're just going to replace the hit. This will be Skip's first rocks, looks like, for sheet D. Curls gone wild, just going to hit and roll on that red. Over on sheet A, looks like it was just a heavy draw attempt through the port there for Moody Mermaids, but nothing in the house. Moody Mermaids got a 2 center guard, 2 corner guard for LSDei. Hey, Dylan.
Yes.
Somebody's breathing down the back of my neck. Who is that?
Who do you think it is?
I have no idea. Somebody's trying to be intimidating and
It's someone you were
annoying.
talking to in the future a few minutes ago.
Oh, no. I think they found out. Oh, no.
So
Don't.
it's
So
our lovely bartender
so-
for the morning,
so-
Mindy Carlson.
those of you who, oh, no. Those of you who
Hi, Mindy.
are in the chat room,
Hi.
please note, don't say anything that might make a murder mystery novelist angry. Because if there's one thing that you do not want is somebody who has done their research.
Just because I know how to hide a body effectively doesn't mean that I will.
Whoa, 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 whoa. It's murder mystery, so it's not necessarily effective, okay? They still find them in the third act. Or the second if you want to play against type.
But that's fiction.
I know.
Hi, Rob.
I'm not cowering in fear at all. Hi, Mindy.
Love you, Rob.
I love you more.
Good to see you this morning.
It's good to see you this morning, too. I have some very bad news for you.
Oh,
What
that is
happened?
a
I need
nice
you to.
draw to the pin on sheet A.
What do you need me to do?
I need you to listen to this stream about 5 minutes ago.
Oh no. Am I
Yeah.
going to be mad at you?
Yes.
Yes.
Why am I going to be mad at you? I don't like being mad at you.
I know, but it's a consistent thing, if you know what I mean.
Oh no.
Do you remember how I like to overcommit to things, and I really like doing web streaming for juniors?
Did you overcommit to juniors?
I forgot that I have a mixed doubles Bombspiel that weekend in Triangle.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm disappointed.
Oh, she's not angry. She's just disappointed.
That's almost worse.
I can live with disappointment. Have you met my parents? They have to constantly disappointed in me. I can live with disappointment.
All right. Well, I guess I'll have to put up the volunteer sheet. If anybody wants to volunteer to do web commentary for the Junior Bonspiel this on November 7th through 9th, please contact me.
Well,
Please help Mindy.
I'm going to have to disappoint you too, Mindy, because I will be out of town.
Oh no.
Be angry at him. Be angry
Yeah,
at
I have to be in West Virginia that weekend.
Do you have to be?
Yes.
Is this like for work?
No, but
Basically.
it's
It's for juniors.
It's not for
it's planning for National Jamboree next summer.
Oh, fun.
Which is juniors.
Which is a juniors function, but not
Yes.
a curling juniors function.
Correct.
I'm splitting hairs here.
So
okay?
therefore, substandard.
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh. She just called scouts
Yeah.
substandard. The one
Which
juniors.
is truly dangerous.
Which is
you want to
true.
make you worried about making a mystery novelist angry. Don't make a Boy Scout angry. They've got practical knowledge.
And merit badges to show that they have the abilities.
There's nothing
Proof
more
they've got
threatening than
do-
a merit badge.
If that is not in your next novel, I am going to be very mad at you. There's nothing more threatening than a merit badge.
Hey, there is a merit badge for fingerprinting.
Oh, there is?
Yes,
God.
there is.
Oh, fun.
Yes, there is.
Is there is there one for DNA accurate DNA testing?
No, thankfully there is not one for other general forensics.
Not yet.
Not yet, at least.
Merit badge
But-
for general forensics.
But
God.
given that they just released mirror badges for like, computer programming and artificial intelligence,
It's just
and
about time.
cybersecurity,
It is just a matter of time.
It is probably coming.
Oh my God, I can give everybody little inexpensive PCR kits and teach them how to clone DNA.
Oh, that would be fun. Why didn't you do that for a raffle basket?
Because I don't think there's that many nerds.
Hello?
You're
That
looking at-
many.
there's-
That many.
There are 3 right here
I know.
on this web stream.
That would also require forethought from me, and I'm not really good at thinking 5 steps ahead, or days ahead, or hours ahead.
This is a nice little draw on sheet D.
As far as my therapist
Sitting
said, I have
2, 3.
ADHD on the impulsive side, so I'm
Oh.
officially diagnosed now. For something that we've all known for 30+ years, I
Are
am
you
definitely
medicated?
No, not yet.
Well, let's get some pharmaceuticals going.
Excuse you, I don't need. Oh, hey, what's up over here?
Hey, look at the cake over there.
Cake? No,
Well,
I don't
you-
eat cake. Come on.
You do too.
I do not. I didn't partake in the rainbow cake. I'm
Oh,
not a big
you
fan
know
of
what?
edible glitter.
I will say you missed out on, I think, one of the most delicious cakes I have ever eaten, and I am a baker.
Well, which layer was the tastiest? Because it was every color of the pride flag.
They were all tasty,
There you go.
but it was like a cream cheese icing, and it was so
Excellent hit for Moody Mermaid with the hammer.
Here comes
Did take one.
Elvis with a nice little draw.
And we have a conversation going on sheet D. So for sheet D, looks like come from behind. I believe they're on their hammer right now, and the
Yeah.
headache is, I think, the question is going to be, do you go for your one with the draw? Do you go for the hit to maybe get your deuce here? Because I don't think if she hits the back yellow, that's just going to limit the damage. So
She's got to get the shot rock.
I think she doesn't need to kill it. She throws control and noses the shot rock. She can get both of the yellows moving enough where it might actually be a deuce. But you would only do this if you know for certain that the top red quadrant red is out counting the yellow on the other side.
It definitely is.
Well, if it definitely is, then
Yeah, because I'm looking at it. I mean, the cameras do lie a little bit, but they generally lie pretty evenly around. But it does look like that red is sitting number 3.
okay. So here's the hammer being thrown on sheet D by Amber.
Positive on that release.
Yep. Tracy on the clean, but it's going to hang out a bit. Needs to curl. Now Alison being asked to sweep for curl.
Not
She's
gonna
going to
get the-
clip. She's going to clip the shot rock, and
And
it will sit nicely for one.
Oh,
over.
look at Neff sweeping like
Oh,
a champ.
great sweep. So it's actually going to be a steal of one for Curls Gone Wild. Great way to be there, B, right?
B.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I know B. I don't know why I keep blanking on their name. B, if you listen to this, I'm very sorry.
need
Blame
it.
Mindy.
But no, don't blame me.
Don't blame her. Still. All right, let's shift over to the BC stream where we have Rainbow Dippin' Dots skip. Dave Schlanger just needs a nose hit for one here.
Yeah, they look like they're in some trouble.
I don't think they're in trouble. They just a solid hit here. Make sure it's on the beak. If it's not on the beak, just cross the nose a little bit. It'll be a favorable. Whoa. You can hit and roll. Hitting and rolling is fine, yes.
Well, this is hammer. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Well, calling such an aggressive sweep might actually have pushed it out a little bit, and rolling to the right side
Oh,
would have
yeah,
been
yeah, yeah.
damaging for the roll. Rolling to the other side would have been better. So they didn't need to sweep it that
My
much.
child would never oversweep.
Mindy?
Yes, dear.
I oversweep in my sleep. Do you not think that Henrik would oversweep when given the opportunity?
No. He's very mature.
Are we talking about Henrik? Is this sarcasm? You have to have a sarcasm sign. Is this sarcasm?
I'm too tired. to have
Oh, welcome
overt
to
sarcasm.
welcome to our
welcome to Sunday morning curling.
yes.
I have been here every day at let's see, Friday I got here at 9 and
Yep.
I left at 10 p.m. And then yesterday I got here at 8:15, and I was here until 10:15.
Okay, I thought I did it bad yesterday because I was 6:45 to 8, and I played 2 games.
So
Yeah, no, you definitely should be more
Mindy-
tired than I am. And then
Oh.
I was
Mindy
here at
sounds
8:30.
like she's done what I did when we hosted Playdown.
Yes. No.
Oh, Henrik Hogg
And
did.
I
oh, Henrik.
was just about delirious by the end of that.
I'm real.
by the end
Well,
of
and then I
Playhouse.
have Pizza League tonight at 4:30.
Oh.
Okay, these are the choices that you make, and they're not
Yeah.
good. But you know what? I would do the same
They're
thing.
not good. Oh God.
They're good, but not good.
Man, that is like some hard truth.
It's not hard truth. You're doing it because you love us and you
It is
wanted to
true.
have fun. So yes,
It is true. Glitter
So,
is one of my favorite
like I said,
Bombspiels.
it's good
Mhm.
in the global what good means, but it's also
Right.
not good for you.
It's I did sleep real well last night.
I woke up and immediately thought, well, what if I didn't? And just tried to go back to bed. It was very much a, you know what? Nah, brah.
I did lay in bed for a good 30 minutes. Doom scrolling.
Oh, hold on. I got to do a shade check. Is Teak
Yes, Teak still has their shades on.
great? All right. I'm so cool right now. Great.
Sere Blackdar, ready.
Oh, we had another
Elena.
person that said they liked the PCR testing idea too. So Elena,
See?
Elena's good people. I like Elena. All right, so
Nerd
let's-
alert. So getting Tiash's last skipstone ready.
It's
I mean, it's the hit is there. I mean, I would like to sort of like do a hack weight draw, heavy draw sort of thing. Just
She-
push it out the back.
she needs it to be in a perfect location though, and that's the headache. She'll be able if she'll hit it, she'll be able to get the 2. But all she really needs to do is hit
Well,
the beak.
she doesn't have hammer though.
Yeah, she needs to hit the beak because it'll split them nicely. I think the conversation is just what happens if there's a miss.
Right,
Because the miss is only going to be clipping the guard or hitting and rolling.
right. Well, and then it leaves Team Naughty Emoji open to
Yeah,
2.
and I just read lips there, and all I saw from her was control. So it's a control weight hit, which is totally there. It's absolutely doable. I think they're just,
I hope it sticks around though.
yeah.
Maybe does a little bit more of a roll to be under that really high guard.
Yeah. Pace of play has been really good right now. We're at 30 minutes after the allowance that was given. Allowance, forgetfulness, tomato.
It was a couple of minutes is all.
Only a
so-
couple.
Yeah, there is nothing like hearing somebody call, "Hey, Mindy," like after they've been playing for 15 minutes. How
Yeah.
long
It-
are they supposed to?
Listen. Whoever did the volunteers, we volunteered to do web streaming and technical. We're not here to be timers. Dylan and I are officials. That's an official capacity. You hire your officials. Be nice to your officials.
I will give you a free beer.
I don't drink.
I know you don't. I'll give you a free soda.
I don't drink.
Gatorade?
Mindy, do you know me?
I know.
What do you offer me to do anything with?
Would you like coffee?
I would love coffee. I will do anything for coffee.
I will get you.
Anything.
Whoa.
Yeah.
At this
you heard that,
spiel,
right?
that is some big words.
At this spiel, it's some.
Those are some big promises that you're making.
Yeah, those words are doing a lot of lifting there.
Well, I mean, I have a lot of energy, and on a Sunday, I give big himbo energy, which is a lot of energy, not a lot of thought.
Tiash had a really excellent take out there. Just push that yellow into the back. It looks like the red biter is out counting the yellow biter.
Yeah.
But it also looks like Team Naughty Emoji is going to just come in for a draw.
So, I'm saying in this the nicest way possible. Mindy, are you bored over at the bartending?
Nobody's over there. Nobody's drinking. There's one shot of Jameson left
So,
out of a full bottle yesterday.
y'all, if you want some good old brunch Jameson or an Irish coffee. Oh, wait.
I do have mimosa fixings and a bunch of Bloody Mary stuff.
There we go. See, come out to the club, finish off our Jameson.
Yeah, the one shot left.
Hey, one shot. The everything bagels are out.
They are out, and so are the rainbow bagels.
Sorry, as a person that lived in New Jersey for 11 years, I judge everything off of the everything
Who
bagel.
has ADHD?
Me. Awesome draw from Kyle to get
Yeah,
the one
perfect. I do. Like, well done.
there.
Oh,
Look at that!
big
Look at that smile! Look at that grin.
Big smile from Kyle. All right, so that's team
Dirty
emojis.
I prefer naughty emoji.
Naughty emojis.
Naughty emojis.
Increase to 4.
Let's hang out over on AD for a little bit. What's going on AD right now? So Kyle on sheet A for Moody Mermaids. We've got a lot of action behind the T line, which can really, like, all those reds back there can easily be undone with just one well-placed yellow. So I think the idea, honestly, if I was Moody Mermaids, I would love to freeze frozen to that back red.
Nice little draw over on sheet C, though, by Sahana, coming in behind strap-on sliders. 12-foot.
Speaking of draw, looking at this from Curls Gone Wild on sheet D.
Oh, yeah?
Weight's looking really good. It just needs the line looks great here for a button draw.
For curl.
Nice pin covered on there on sheet from B. I think it was B that threw that one too, right?
That's the LSD.
Let's go.
That's the LSD shot you want.
There you go. So Curls Gone Wild sitting 3. I mean, if I'm Amber, I do see that slash there if I really need to do it. But, like, getting rid of the center guards is probably the right way if you have hammer. And this is the time. I think this is probably the last chance that you have to really get rid of those center guards. So calling for the peel.
Yeah, I mean, first Vice's stone is, for me, really as comfortable. Like, I don't feel comfortable asking for a peel after that.
Oh, no, that's correct.
Yeah.
That is absolutely correct.
But
if you are
situationally,
the
the
only way that you could allow your Vice's second to be a peel would be if there's not a lot of granite in the house. If you've got 3 rocks in the house, it's too late. But if you got 2, you could throw another peel again.
Well, she threw a beautiful peel, got rid of 1 rock. I feel like it didn't go as straight as they wanted to.
We don't say straight this weekend. We say gaily forward.
Gaily forward. Okay, well, nobody gave me the memo. So it didn't go as gaily forward.
You should know. I mean, like, what are you going to do?
I mean, this is why he's not doing the.
I mean, we should be inclusive to everyone. So yes, straight.
Oh my God.
Wow, that was accidental animosity. Where did that come from? Jeez.
That's a.
Ooh, 2025 has been a year, y'all.
That was
goodness.
wounding to someone who's poured as many drinks as I have this week.
So sorry. So sorry.
To keep everything gay.
Did that sound oppressed to me? That sounded a little oppressed to me.
I'm an ally, damn it.
I'm sorry.
Sunday morning curling, everyone.
Oh my God.
I'm an ally, damn it.
No more coffee for you.
My stomach hurts.
No more coffee for you. You've had enough.
I'm so tired.
You're cut off.
That was not that funny, and yet I can't stop.
Beautiful draw behind for unicorn farts over here on B.
Oh.
Kyle is going to ask for it to get frozen to. Coming around on the other side.
So I mentioned earlier about how impressed I am with Sere from Potomac on rainbow Dippin' Dots on her hits. Mm-hmm. And this looks like right now this is going to be a double attempt here for Sere again. It's there. She just needs to be on the high side a little bit. She can cross the nose a little bit, but the idea here is it doesn't hurt to stick around, but get both those reds out with the right angle. Passes by the guard, gets the 1.
It moved the second one just a hair.
Yeah, I wonder if it might have kissed the guard a hair too. I do wonder if it could.
It didn't. It passed right by him.
It looked like it was close to me where I doubted it. So I'm still recovering from you. So I'm just now that my vision is back. Let's go over to sheet A. Josh D's last rock, I think. Yeah, no, his first rock. Trying to just get into that pile. But it's over curling. It'll sit, but it's
wow, it's
curling.
really swooping at the end.
Yep.
Kyle giving it a good sweep, but not quite enough. It's still
they are
1,
sitting.
2.
It's still 1-2, and you can't do this double.
No.
Because the double will jam.
Yep.
That yellow.
But
was in
you
the way.
can sit frozen to that back red, and then there's all that. It neutralizes the back red for sure. So
Over on sheet B, the draw that Kyle wanted was a little short and ended up being a guard. So Tiash is going to take advantage with Mike Crawford's second shot to try and curl in and sit on it. It looks like it's narrow, though.
yeah, it's going to clip that guard.
It's going to clip that guard. Now that she's trying to get it to curl a little bit more, but it's going to pop it back right into. And Kyle Foster is going to take advantage
And
to try and get it as close as possible to that T line.
And speaking of Kyle's, let's shift our attention over to D right quick. Looking on D, they're sitting 1 and 2. So I think the conversation that they were having with B to start his first skips rocks without hammer, thank you. Their first probably is going to end up being a guard. I don't know what the conversation was completely.
Well, let's see. They're yellow.
I would love a
They're-
guard.
They're sitting 1, 2, 4.
1, 2, 4. Well, it's
They don't need to go after the hit because of the scoreboard, though. That's the thing. They don't
well,
need that.
given how slowly and like gently Kyle just came out of the hack, that is definitely going to be like a 3 guard.
And I'm wondering if the conversation was whether they should go for the hit or not.
I think that was the conversation because I certainly would have been. I mean, it's hanging out there on the T line like a big juicy grapefruit,
I think that if
begging to be hit.
yeah, I think that the conversation, the hit's the hit is the shot, but should it be their first or their second? And I think the hit should be their second.
Yeah.
Make sure you solidify control of the center line first, and
Yeah.
then get rid of the danglers.
And that was a nice 3 guard.
That was a great guard.
Yeah, it was perfect.
All right. What any other skips in play right now? Oh, by the way, we have a rule this morning you need to know about, Mindy. We are broadcasters. We're not commentators, and as a broadcaster, we ignore leads. Just be prepared for that.
I am
in the
nothing
truest of TSN
that.
fashion.
I am an interloper,
But
so I will
This
do
is the-
whatever I want.
damn it, she does it all the time.
I know.
She doesn't adhere to our rules.
I don't adhere to pretty much anybody's roles.
Mindy, has anyone ever accused you of being not fair?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm not
Well,
going to start
I-
now because I have no desire to start
I
a
will
fight.
say that I am actually I have told the juniors before, like during Bombspiel, so I'm like, I feel like you're dragging on your time. Like as a strategy, I will disqualify you, and I don't care if my own kid is on that team.
I
disqualify you.
love you. I love you so much for that.
I appreciate that.
Because it's kind of like, no, we're all going to
Yeah.
play fair. And it's like, if I
Because-
feel like anybody is doing anything that is not within the spirit of curling,
Sheet A, Hammer
I
Rock
will
Josh.
make you pay for it.
Throwing the hit. And they lose the shooter, but they do manage to get one out of that end there. So just a single for Queens of LSD
Oh,
on
man.
sheet A.
Well, sheet C, strap-on sliders with a huge opportunity to score 3 this end.
Not quite yet. This is the 3 is still in play, but this is Laura Yee's first. I can't go straight from every time I go straight from A to C, I call her Laura D and not you Laura Yee. I'm so bad.
She will hurt you.
I do.
Oh, are they going to be able to bury it behind there?
Not quite, but it's still a counter, which is nice because it keeps the attention on because you can't hit that back right quadrant one anymore. It's a counter. It's just going to suck. And the 2 for the double are
It's
too
really
straight.
flat.
He'd have to go for the draw. And honestly, the draw behind. Actually, I think the draw behind on the other side might be better because it's a little higher up. It's just a question of what handle and what ice you trust. They just saw that line from Laura, so following it down. So the idea here is just going to be doing an out-turn draw to get behind the second shot red.
So we're getting to the point in the game where the clock starts to become more of an issue.
Yep.
Yep,
Because-
it's 20 minutes.
Yep, we just hit 20 minutes, and they have to, in order to play the 8th, they have to finish the 7th
They
before
have
the clock
to,
expires.
Well, they have to. The skip has to deliver the final rock of the end. It has to cross the T line before the clock reaches 0.
Hey, Mindy, when did you hear that? Where did you get that from?
I don't know.
You say it. You give me that credit, damn it.
Possibly Rob.
Thank
told
you.
Me that's how we're doing it.
Well, I didn't know if that's how we were doing it, but that's the official rule of when an end ends.
Oh well, that's That's how we're doing it.
Because there's okay. If out of all the clubs in the United States, I think we have the most officials per per membership.
Well,
Let's
I
see,
mean,
we have
we're pretty
level
nerdy.
3.
Nerdy?
We have
packed with nerds.
Packed
here.
with nerds
Yeah.
here, so yes.
because let's see, we've got
You, me, Dobbs, McNeil.
Dobbs, yeah, Dobbs is
Both Dobbs plural, so both of them.
Oh,
Oh,
look
I
at that
forgot Christine was
beautiful
was an
draw
official.
over on sheet C.
Oh, come on, gets it. Break. Oh, that was a good try. But Laura's sitting 3 right now. So this is a draw for 4.
Oh,
So-
son of a gun.
So I'm trying to think for Dobbs. I know
Dobbs is an official.
Both of them.
Yeah, so I'm trying to think. Is Michael a level 3 apprentice yet, or is he still just a level 2?
He's a level 3 apprentice. And then Christine is level
Did he get invited?
2. I thought so.
I didn't know that. That's great for him.
Well, I'll double check with Mark.
Yeah.
So Christine
Christine.
Dobbs.
Christine and I are both 2.
Right.
My paperwork is still waiting to get approved. It's ridiculous.
So you're a 1. Jamie Bellefontaine is a 1.
Alan's a
3.
Yep.
And then Michael is a 2 with an asterisk.
Yeah.
Needing confirmation
He's
for
a
a
Needing
victory.
confirmation.
He's a 2+.
He's 2+.
And there's a lot of people who are 1s for timing.
Right.
So what we're saying here is USA Curling will
Please.
host another event. Just, money would be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Laura Yee.
Oh, she's gonna bump her own.
Over through the. But you got your 3,
You got
which
your
is
3.
opens the game. The game's wide open now.
Oh, handshakes.
Is that handshakes on sheet C?
I
Yep.
just did handshakes.
All right. So
well, it looks like Henrik and I will have time to go to the vinyl and vintage record exchange.
oh, cool.
In Shepherd's Park today. Because if he was going to play at noon, we weren't going to have time.
Congratulations to Strap-On Sliders for, I believe
Yeah,
this is C
congratulations.
event.
This is C event final that they
C
have
event
made it.
semifinal. So they're
Yeah,
going to go to the
they'll
C.
be in the C event.
So who's B event semifinals? Is it D and A?
Oh my God! All right, let me open
Ugh.
up my phone and check.
Yeah, this is where I don't remember how.
Because I think sheet
Pictures.
B for sure is C event.
I took pictures last night because I had to do the programming. for the
Actually, I
stream.
think it's B and D are C event, A and
Okay.
C are B event.
Come Across the Face and Chicks with Brooms is A.
Or are they both C?
Glitter and Spice and Everything Nice and Hurry Hard Hunty are C or are B. Come From Behind and Curls Gone Wild are playing the C event semis right now. So whoever wins on sheet B
is
and
going to
who
the C event.
is facing whoever is winning on sheet D for the C event.
Yep, that's what I thought. Because they're going to be playing on probably sheet C. No, they'll probably be playing on D.
I can't find strap-on sliders.
Might have
Strap-on
on A
sliders
then.
versus rainbow Dippin' Dots will be the D event.
Oh, okay. Which would mean that sheet A.
Against whoever plays on sheet A.
Okay.
Whoever wins on sheet A is playing whoever wins on sheet C.
Interesting, because I see what they're doing. So if you're on B on D, your game will be on A. If you're
Yeah.
on A and C, your game will be on D.
D.
Yep.
The A event final is on B as usual. B event final is on C,
C
as
as
usual.
usual.
Yep, got it.
Yep.
Oh, and now that Teak is off the ice, cool mode is deactivated.
Oh,
Oh God, it's bright. Okay.
Nobody can be as cool as T.
No one. Don't even try. Actually, try. That would be funny.
So
That
we know
would
they
be
started
funny.
the
Wow,
7th on sheet D,
hostile.
but I
What?
didn't see what the
Sheet-
result was.
Could
Teak is
try,
that cool.
But you won't succeed.
You won't.
Are you saying I'm not cool over here in my cardigan?
Correct. That was quick. Also a little tactless, but
Hello?
not wrong.
I'm like, have we met?
Didn't you describe this as a bunch of nerds?
Yeah.
We can be cool nerds. Yeah.
All right, so they
Well, if
They
you
just
work for
hung the-
NASA, you are, by definition, a cool nerd. Yeah, you are. Don't even with me. I will fight you on this one.
Sure.
I'm
yeah.
pretty happy-go-lucky for a lot of stuff, but I will fight you.
Yeah. Sure.
All right. Well, now that people are coming off the ice, I do need to go and man the bar.
Thank
so.
God. I mean, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, I love you too.
Mm-hmm.
Look for your name in my book.
And she muted you instead of herself.
That's what I was waiting for. I'm just going to keep talking as if I saw my microphone on.
I need you to talk.
That was hilarious that Mindy muted me instead. I stared at that going, you're going to mute me, aren't you? You're going to do this to me. Of course.
So they did hang the score for the 6th end on sheet D. It was
A steal or
2
two.
more points for Curls Gone Wild. Do we want to put one of our games from sheets A and D onto the mainstream?
Why not? Let's put...
Oh, actually, you know what?
Can we?
No, I cannot.
Haha, I told you.
Darn.
Wait, why did I say that like that?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, great sweep from Nick Datlow to get this drop, to miss that guard. Beautiful draw from Kyle to sit one buried. It's back 4, but to squeak by that center guard, beautifully done. Got to give props to sweepers. All right, so let's take a look here on sheet A. I feel less distracted now. I wonder why. On sheet A, we've got a 2-point lead for Moody Mermaids. We got 12 minutes left. If they play this right, which they looks like they are, they're going to get 8 ends in here. So, idea here, Moody Mermaids has the hammer. Go ahead and peel the center guard. I like this. Get your deuce. You don't need you do not need the center guard. And if it over curls into the red stack, that's fine too. But yet, oh, that's fine. Just make sure you get will it out there. Will it out. There you are. All right. So nice peel from Kyle. And Josh putting up the center guard again, which I like. Great call. On the on the D sheet, looks like it's going to be a hit on their guard. Yeah, also yellow rocks. Curls Gone Wild do really not want any guards at the moment. Come from behind, really want some guards. And I believe... Yeah,
that didn't quite get to the sideline, so it's still in.
Yeah.
But it's all the way. It's far enough out.
It's the dream hit and roll. It's like, it's there. It's the improbable. What are we going to do? There is a conversation. Let's shift over to the BC stream. There's a lot of talk happening right now. This is hammer shot for Tiosh. They are 3 down. The question is, do you get your draw? Do you try to do like back 8 weight to sit 2? Or do you try to go like back line weight and get 3? Overthrowing this, you're not going to get curl. So I guess what they're just trying to figure out is, can we get a multiple here? The longer they talk, the less likely they're going to get 8th end. And she, as I said it, she literally looked at the clock to figure that out. So
I mean, given the clock, I think there's no possibility.
I think that the longer that they wait, the more likely they need to go for the 2. I would, to be honest with you, I would have gone draw for 1 and then try to get a steal on the next to force the LSD. So sheet B will be figuring out their hammer shot. Hopefully they'll wrap things up. It's 10:34 left on the shot clock on the game clock. Moving over to the AD stream now. Looks like Kyle Snyder on sheet D, deciding, hey, let's keep those peels going.
Yep, just take red rocks out of play.
Yep, and on sheet A, Josh, I believe, is being called just to draw behind the center guard. And they want to make sure they overbury, which would be really nice for them. So draw in. He will not have the hammer here, so it's trying to make the draw as annoying as possible. So it doesn't necessarily need to be T. I kind of like top 8. Shrink the scoring area, giving yourself a chance. Because if they sit T or back 4, then Glessner can just freeze down onto it. I like top 8 to be right in line with their red on sheet A. But that looks wide out, too. Needs to curl. Looks like it's probably going to end up back 12 with some sweeping, or back 8 with sweeping. All right. All right, and I'm sure Michael will be completely happy to draw Frozen to it.
Over on D, Kyle's just going to remove another red rock.
Really? Kyle, did not know that you would want to call that shot. All right, so going over to the BC stream now, Tiash lined up, ready to throw her hammer. With that line, it looks like it might be like back 8 weight. They're already calling that it was down, so sweepers are on it. Just make sure you pass the guard, y'all. Lina's looking decent. Calling for sweeping for the curl, but it's not curling enough. It needs to keep going. They're going to make contact with the yellow, but it's still going to count, so it'll be a steal of 1 for Unicorn Farts. And it will be a 5-2 game after 6 ends of play with probably only 1 end remaining on sheet B. And then on sheet A, it looks like Michael shorted the draw, or if that was, unless that was the call all along. But this is going to give Josh D on sheet A for Queens of LSD an opportunity to sit 2. He already saw the draw, overthrew it a little bit, so he knows to do it again. Just he needs top 4. Actually, I would love full 8 because a hit would be a problem. But top 4 or like top 8 buried right on that center line, give them a shot for a big steal. Shot and looking at sheet D, it looks like it's going to be a draw behind the guards. Getting that multiple. Needs to curl. It's curling nicely now. They just need to make sure it keeps it going. Every inch, ladies. Every inch, every inch, every inch. Ah, good finish on that one. They might be, you'll see a sliver, but not going to be, I don't think they see enough for the double. It'll be just probably a pick out. And looking over on sheet A, Josh overthrew the draw. So they're just sitting 1 right now, and we're looking at Glessner's last. And Kyle and Michael are just figuring out. I mean, in all honesty, the stacked guards that are really high up there, with how much curl there is, you could get to that with hack and just push it back 4 feet to get your deuce.
Oh, wow.
On either end, actually, too.
Look at D. They actually got both.
The double and the...
It's not quite the full double, but the red got moved all the way back to the
awesome.
back 12.
I didn't know they saw enough of that top 8 rock that they could have done that. That's fantastic.
Yeah, they didn't. They came in with probably control is all.
Well, I didn't even think control would move that much to get a thick piece of that. So that's great.
Yep.
I love being wrong. I genuinely do. All right, so another draw attempt on sheet D just to get behind those guards again. And we got lead rocks on sheet B, which, sure, that happens.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, we have an Eagles
What's
fan
Wait, no,
here.
what's going on here? I am looking at somebody in curling shoes. Are you playing? I was about to say, I'm like, that. No. I was sparing all weekend, but also, go Birds. I like to say that just to make a lot of
our ice techs for the scrape between this draw and the finals are starting to show up. So
always want to give them great ice for the championship draw. That was a really cool attempt to try to angle raise to get the deuce that way. I still think that a hack hit would have been there.
So that was 1 for LSD?
Just a steal of 1 for LSD, which I love it. I have done it in the past where if I'm in the 7th and there's a steal of 1 there, why not? I still have hammer with 1 up. I'm cool with it. So having the hammer should just be a no guard affair for Moody Mermaids, and the goal for LSD should just be how much clutter can one house have.
Yeah.
And speaking of clutter in a house, we're not really getting much on sheet D to benefit come from behind, but there's a hit here for a deuce or a draw for a deuce here for a hit for hit and roll for Amber. This is Amber's first, not her second. Sorry.
Yep.
So hit, try to get to the center line, so that way the double is a little bit more difficult.
So the game on sheet D is the one where they may or may not get that 8th end because time is ticking and there's 3 rocks left.
Yep.
And it's 3:40 right now.
Yep.
And
the officials in us are eyeballing that just to make sure it's correct.
Yep. The other 2 games pretty much decided. The one is in the 8th end already, so they're fine. And our game on sheet B, I don't see a possibility of them delivering that many stones in 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
Speed curl.
That's more than speed
Speaking of speed curling, though, Tiash is calling for the double peel on the yellows. Get rid of the guards. Open things up for you. This is one of those ends that this is how you properly set up an end where if you don't have the hammer, 2 guards, something in the house is really nice, and you got 2 corner guards. The issue is now that you've actually got the setup, how do you actually use the corner guards? Because I've seen so many people put the corner guards up and not know how to use them.
Yeah.
And I literally played a Bombspiel a few months ago where I played with somebody who was actively using the corner guards, and I'm like fake crying going, it's so beautiful, we're using the corner guards. It's so rare that people keep that in mind. So, and the idea should be corner guards or catchers. So you do it like a control hit off of something in the center line, it rolls behind the catcher, and you just keep doing that over and over and over. That should be the theory of the corner guard right now. So speaking of the corner guard, take a look at sheet A. We have a corner guard for Moody Mermaids, and it looks like the call is the peel of shame.
Yep.
So if you're a lead, you got to love the whole guard peel combination on the last end. So get rid of it.
All right, so on sheet D, we are down to the hammer. There is a minute and a half left.
Plenty of time.
And he's just got to cross the tee line with his delivery before it runs out.
Who? Amber.
Sorry, her.
You said he, and you were looking at Michael.
Sorry.
And I'm like, Mike's not the skip. What's going on?
Sorry.
How did they go that fast?
It is far too early.
Dylan, we have another one. We have
I know,
another game
I
after
know
this,
we
buddy. It's you and me talking nonsense for another 2 hours. We got this. Wake up.
I need to get some caffeine is what I need.
Coffee. Hey, Dylan, we're Bombspilling, by the way. We have to do a Bombspill this season. We talk about it all the time
I
when
know
we don't do it.
Just
You want a cherry blossom?
before
You first.
So before I can commit, I need to make sure I don't have.
That's fine. I'm not asking you to commit. I'm just asking, do you want to?
Yeah, I'm not opposed.
Cool. Figure out if you can commit.
Yes.
If you can, let me know.
I just got to see if my next trip to West Virginia is that weekend or the weekend after.
All right. Sheet D.
They are going to get an 8th end if they want.
Yep. Sheet D's looking good. It needs to just stay on the high side. It does not want to be nose. It cannot be nose. Cannot be nose.
It is nose.
Oh.
So they'll score 1.
They'll get their 1. So 6-4, and they did get their last. Oh, and they're shaking. All right.
That makes it 6-2.
All right. 6-2. What did I say?
You said 6-4.
My bad. I thought a difference of 4. My bad. See, the math nerd makes math mistakes when they're tired. We need to go for a jog after this or something just to wake up.
Right?
All right. So focus will now be on sheet B on the BC stream and sheet A on the AD stream.
And we unfortunately can't combine them together.
Nope. So taking a look on sheet B, Tiash needs Tish needs 3. Tiash needs 3 for unicorn farts to force a draw to the button. They're on Vice's rocks right now. The setup actually, with Hammer, the setup looks actually in their favor. They just got to figure out how to get that red out, that yellow, or just consider this scoring area shrunk for the remainder of the game, a remainder of the end. Just look at overthrown draw from the Vice on Unicorn Farts, Elvis. And then top 12 is the call for naughty emojis. On sheet A, looking at the line call on sheet A, I think this might, is this a hit on the yellow? I don't think this is draw. Maybe through the port. I wonder if this is a draw through the port or a down hit on the yellow. I don't know. Calling for the curl. It said, I think that she said a 3. It's going to run into the guard. Okay. Maybe there was a guard call. I couldn't figure it out.
So I changed up our layout for our BC stream to just show the B stuff.
Nice.
I don't know that I'll be able to make any adjustments to the AD stream.
No, I don't think you can.
But
You don't want to incur the anger of Ken.
right.
Sheet A, Tracy is away with her last. Yes, her last. Just cleaning. A draw in would be really nice on sheet A. Looks a little hot here. Just through. Yep. I would have preferred probably to pop the guards. If you're one up, you don't have, well, you have a hammer, but you also have a double stacked guard and one buried behind it. I would have got rid of the guards. What do you think? What would you have liked?
Are you talking about on A?
Yeah, with Moody Mermaid's second shot with yellow. Would you prefer the draw, or would you prefer like clearing the guards?
Ugh, I don't know. That's why I don't skip.
Yeah. I get that. Calling for a hit here for Queens of LSD. Gets the hit and a roll. Now we've got sitting 1-2. First shot buried behind some stacked guards here, and I think Kyle's going to be asked to throw a heat. Yep.
Yep.
Getting the hits now on sheet A, while on sheet B, center guard. Sitting 1, that's a wall. That is a wall up there.
Yep.
And Tiash has the first of her 2. Cannot miss a single red right now.
Well, a lot of red rocks moving on A.
Nicely done, Kyle, but they still have a center guard sticking around. So.
Yep.
But it's doubleable as well. So again, they don't want any guards at all. So you managed to get something where he can throw the same weight, and you can get the peel and lose your shooter again. So.
Yep. And yeah, the only counter is the biter on the way edge of the 12.
A lot of measurements and angles being figured out on sheet B. Trying to figure out what they can see. The issue is really going to be the raise is there. They could raise it with control weight into the yellow. They're not concerned with that. They're concerned about whether or not they can get the second red to roll into the house. To me, the only thing I can think of is why not just do the split now and open that up and just make them throw the guard? Because you just need to get 2 reds in the house, right? I mean, yeah, if they throw the guard, it's game over, but you still force them to throw the guard, at least, and it gives you 2 in the house. So I don't really see another way on sheet B where they can get 2 in the house.
I mean, they've got to score 3.
Yeah, but they can't do it when there's nothing in the house right now.
Yeah.
With 2 rocks to go. All right. I do like how she's marching her way backwards and still staring on B. On sheet A, believe Josh is just lining up for a guard here. A higher guard is better. You do not want to be tight here because Michael knows how to throw doubles. He will throw a double if it's in the house. They're sitting 2 right now, but basically it's 1. The shot rock is the headache. Guard it.
Yep.
All right. First skips rocks are away on sheet A by Josh D. On sheet A. Already calling for the sweep here. And Josh coming out to assist. Jackie is saying a 2-3 on the weight. Get to the center line here. And on sheet B, looks like it's over curling into the guard. What's going to happen to the red here? Well, that's not bad. They're sitting shot right now.
Yep.
And there is there is a splittable rock, but it doesn't matter because they have to figure out a way to get that yellow out anyway. I think that might actually be the game on sheet B. Because the slash won't do it.
I mean,
that slash won't do it.
Yellow just needs to pitch this rock out the side.
You know what? I honestly would, if I was Kyle, I'd be like, if I just draw into the house through the port that's shown on the left-hand side,
yeah,
that would be it. Or I could tap, or I could just guard.
Yeah.
Because all she has are angle raises. And he's literally, I think he just said he can't guard both sides. So I think the guard is going to be to the viewer's left-hand side. Which I like that. Because that's probably the one rock they're going to want to use. But going over to sheet A, a lot of conversation right now. And Michael saw the double, the crosshouse double. You hit the second shot rock on A, get some roll there. If anything, you're not needing to get them both out. You just need to hit the red out, move over. And if you just nudge their red to the other side of the center line for an open hit, that's a good shot there too. So the hit and roll seems to be what Glessner is lining up on sheet A. And on sheet B, they are crunching all the numbers. They're doing all the advanced trigonometry they can.
You know, it's the meme where they're, all the, yeah.
Yep. Hey, and you know what? I'm not making fun of them. Go through every single out you have.
Yep.
In poker, you have as long as you have a chip in a chair, you're still in it. They're just making sure they have crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's. I respect it.
Yep.
Is it there? No. But the fact that they're going through and just double checking, I appreciate that. It means that they care, they want to do well. So I will never, ever make fun of anybody if they're going through all the numbers here. On sheet alpha, though, slash,
he gets the
hit,
one.
but I think he flipped it just wide enough.
Yep.
So if you were Josh, it would need to be a draw right on top or anything on the center line. You just can't leave it wide here. If you leave it wide open, if Glessner can see all of the second shot that he's about to throw, you give him a double. So he definitely needs 3/4 buried.
Yes.
to force Glessner into the draw for the win. And it will be a draw for the win for sure, unless Josh shorts this. If Josh makes a guard, then Glessner basically gets 2 free shots, a draw attempt, and if he misses it, he goes to LSD's at the end of this, where they will do another draw again.
Yep.
And that draw looks heavy here.
Yep. That looks like it's going to go right out the back. Oh, no.
Not
it hit the
quite.
brakes.
It's back 8.
It hit the brakes pretty good once it hit the.
It found that slide path. Yeah.
Yep. So.
Is it a draw?
Yep. I mean that's.
It's full 4.
Yeah. Josh didn't do any damage there because he pulled it behind. So.
The benefit here for Glessner is, if he is tight and heavy, he can still push the red, but you shouldn't think that. It needs to be full on, full 4. This is the sign of a really good skip, where can you throw a heater and follow it up by the draw to win it.
All right, and is this the hammer from Tiosh?
Yeah, this is the hammer shot from Tiosh. We're going to see if she's got some magic in her here.
Some physics-defying shenanigans.
Yep. Essentially. All right.
Oh.
So that is just going to be a single and a single for Unicorn Farts. And that is going to be the game. Naughty emojis used all their peaches, eggplants, and devils they can.
Here's
got the win there.
Here's the hammer on A.
Hammer on A.
It's
the shorted draw, but it's a steal of 1.
So
now we are going to. Now we're going to shot a skips rocks. I believe we're playing this. This is extra ends or skips rocks here.
I have no idea.
Hey Kyle, skips rocks, right?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this one's going to be skips rocks, but I imagine that for the finals in our next draw, it will be a full extra end.
The thing is going to be though that Josh scored,
Yes.
which means Josh is the first to throw.
Yes.
And he threw back 8 on his last draw attempt to be like top 8. Glessner threw top 8 to try to be button. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know who would probably feel best right now at the moment.
So what we're going to do is our games on B and C are both done. So we'll go ahead and close up that stream. And if everyone wants, they can join us on our AD stream.
Join us on A for Skips Rocks.
Yep. But for those of you who decide, who aren't gonna, we will see you in the next draw for the finals.
All right, so Skips Rocks away for Josh D. They're first. This the last draw attempt that they had was a back 8, and they got both sweepers up right now. Sweepers are on it, but it does look hot from my vantage point to like back 8, but it's going to dig up a bit. That might be button.
Ooh,
that might be button. That might be button.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
No pressure.
That is almost directly on the pin. Or I mean, it is almost perfectly centered over the pin.
Yeah.
It is not quite, because you can see just a little crescent of the button, the white of the button off to the one side. But that is...
Why did you not heal those guards?
Oh.
All right. So Glessner has to basically fully eclipse the button. He basically what he needs to do, he needs to put it on that button so you see rock and then white all around the rock.
Yep.
No pressure at all.
Yeah. He has to hit the inexact pinpoint. It's not even it's not even centered on a dime. This is centered on a pinpoint. Excellent job by Josh to really just put the screws to him on
Sweepers are cleaning. It does look up to me. It looks like it's back. It's like through.
Yeah.
It'll track up a bit on the slide path, but it's still too. It's not even close. It's not even. Yeah. So nicely done for team. Team Queens of LSD. All right, so we have our finals set. All 4 events have a finals ready to go for us at the Glitterspiel. So I believe the draw is 12 or 12:30.
I think it's noon.
Noon? I think
I
so
think
too.
We got about 45 minutes.
All right, so go ahead, get yourself a gay brunch with some gay mimosa and all the gay things, and why don't you come join us at noon for the finals of the Glitter Bombspiel here in Potomac. Till then, this has been Dylan and Robert. Have fun. See you later. Bye.